Good afternoon, boys and girls. Happy Monday night. Instead of your Monday Night Football, we are replacing it with the People's Podcast. Another great episode. We actually have a new first time joining the podcast today. I'm excited to reveal him, possibly doing a face reveal as well. He's a fellow Tampa Bay Lightning fan. I'm excited to have him. But first, let me introduce my new co-host. Toucan has been replaced by Gordo's plug. I refuse to say that other part, but my guy Rico. Welcome, sir. How you been? How you
What
living?
up? What up? Pretty good. Pretty good. Third week
Man,
of
I tell you,
school.
dude. Every time you join the podcast, it's always a great show.
I appreciate that.
I don't know if it's because of your pictures, the words, combination of both, or just your commentary. I love it, dude. How's school going? You were talking about school. I'm sorry. School's going all right.
Yeah, pretty good. Class so
All right. All right. We lost Rico. Dial back in. Making his another appearance. Oh boy, we're definitely going to address this on the pod. Yeah, get him, JJ. His pocket, his Wi-Fi is ass. Kind of like my offense against your defense, but we'll talk about that later. The guy who beats DK and says there's no sweats in the league, Mr. Cooley. How you doing, sir? Welcome to the pod.
Now, how what's going on, man? Glad
Man,
to
we,
be
we
here.
definitely got to get into that matchup. You, DK, you handle business. You come in chat asking, I thought the league was sweaty. Ain't no sweat. You man's over here is cool as a cucumber over here. So definitely gonna talk into that. But I appreciate you jumping in. How's
Yeah,
the
of
how's the
course.
weekend for you?
Not too bad, man. Just taking it easy. It's just another day.
Another day, man. I definitely hear that. And then making his podcast debut. We got a young man from the LP League trying to find his way over to Legacy. Mr. No Questions, if you're looking at the podcast, this is how you do it, my friend. Everybody who joins the pod gets a team one way or another. Get yourself on the pod. The People's Podcast is the gateway to the main league. All right. But with that being said, Mr. Epp, appreciate you hopping on, sir. Good
Hey,
evening.
what's up, guys? How y'all doing tonight?
Good, man. So,
Not
hey,
bad,
part of the
not bad.
routine for the debuts, we got to get a face reveal at some point or another on the podcast. Not to do it right now. You can hold it back. You can do whenever you want to. It's okay. But it is customary for our debut to do a face reveal at some point or another. And Mr. Rico, I think he paid his bill on the Wi-Fi. He's back.
yeah, my computer died. My computer died. I'm on my phone now.
Oh yeah, the computer died. Okay, man, that was a quick Tico bill paid. Got the Wi-Fi back, Spectrum. I don't know what you guys got out there, Frontier.
Bro, this
whatever it
is
is.
Storm Wi-Fi is shit, so I might cut out again.
There you go. Pay your tuition, bro. Pay the tuition.
Bro,
Just
I
pay
pay
it.
too much tuition. This school
All right,
sucks.
Appreciate you guys hopping on. We got JJ. JJ was giving you props on your Wi-Fi, saying it's fucking ass. But appreciate you guys being on. With that being said, all right, we're gonna get into a little bit of conversation first. I'm gonna start with some of the in real life stuff before we jump into legacy. Pro Bowl happened over the weekend. Now the NFL's been doing this new style where they're doing the skills competition and the flag football game. Cool. I'm gonna start with you, man. What was your overall kind of opinion of the Pro Bowl? Would you like to see this kind of continue? Did you like the old school way of it doing it back in the day when what was it? Sean Taylor destroyed the punter on that punt, the
Yeah,
punt run back in the day.
definitely.
What's your preference and what do you think of the weekend?
My preference is the old school way. Like I feel like they are holding back and they having fun for the most part, which is cool and everything. But I like the old school way. Like one of the things I really liked was that rock and jock with the celebrities playing playing football and whatnot. That was really cool. They
Yeah.
should bring that back at some point. But yeah.
What do you think of the skills? It seemed like, at least from a competition standpoint, the NFC swept the house for everything besides the kicking shit. But did you like the skills competition? Did you like how it was structured? What were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, no, the skills challenges was cool. It reminds me of like I don't know if y'all remember that TV show Gridiron. I think Gridiron Gang or
Oh,
Gridiron
yeah.
Wars or some shit like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it reminds me of that more. So I fuck with that a lot. Like I like it a lot. It's cool.
Yep. What was your thoughts on it all, man?
Of course, I'm always gonna prefer the old version, but something I've seen on another podcast, I think they should add like into like the flag football game, they should add like celebrities into that, or possibly have like some fun out of it, like getting the O lineman involved at like wide receiver or something, just to mix it up, you know.
Yeah, so with that, so as I was telling you guys before, I coach high school football. So one of the games we actually play on Thursday night after practice is over is we do an old lineman two-hand touch. We don't have flags big enough to fit those boys,
Oh wait.
but it's a two-hand touch. But you can't run; it's all walking. It's like speed walking is the only speed you can go. So it's actually pretty cool. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. The kids seem to like it quite a bit, and I just imagine Kelsey going down the middle of the field, his barbaric self, trying to catch a seam route. But again, it's old lineman throwing to old lineman, so that's also part of for the fun. You don't have a Baker Mayfield or Josh Allen back there to fuck it up for him.
Oh yeah.
You actually have a legit old lineman throwing the ball. But that was a lot of fun. Rico, what were your thoughts on the Pro Bowl?
I didn't watch a single second of it, but I mean, I never watched the Pro Bowl because Bills always get snubbed.
I see.
Anyway.
Oh, so all right, hold on, Rico. Who from the Bills got snubbed?
Allen. They put fucking Gardner Minshew in over Allen.
I knew you were going to say that.
Gardner Minshew. I'm mad.
Now,
I think he would do it if you can go.
Go ahead.
I think he would do it if they did like a longest throw competition, like just to see how far like he could throw or like guys could throw.
Weird.
I think he'd do that. But,
Yes, remember back in the day.
Yeah, they have.
They used to have the throwing the furthest competition, or even a couple of years ago, they used to do like a speed, how fast the ball was thrown. I remember Patrick Mahomes did one of those with like Derek Carr or something. Not Derek Carr. One of the Cars. I want to say his brother. That the TV. That was pretty cool. That would seem like a lot of fun. But for some reason, Stephon was there. Your boy Diggs was there.
yeah, he sucks.
He made an appearance.
He sucks.
I didn't hear you.
Man, dude just down bad on the Bills.
Yeah. I like Shakir.
Shakir's a stud. I tried to get him from you too. You wouldn't trade him to me, fucking bastard.
Yeah, well. You also wanted Elam, and that's just something I can't do.
No, I didn't Elam. I figured Elam doesn't have a price tag. He can't be traded. He's especially when you're it's hard to trade players from a team that you're passionate for.
That's why I don't like being the Bills.
There's just no value. There's no value you can get because no matter what you do, you just can't trade them.
Yep.
All right, so we have a couple people chiming in on the comment section here. We got Mr. Andrew Rodriguez asking about the butt plug.
Yeah, I'm stuck up there right now. That's why Grotto's not on here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
A-Rod,
He's not at
A-Rod's
work.
wondering when am I losing the rest of my hair? I started going bald after JJ kept kicking my ass. So about 2 weeks ago. And then you got Vert, 2015. Oh, yeah, that's when I started losing my hair. Probably about 2015. That's probably about right, Vert. I wish I had your kind of hair, Vert. Fuck. I don't know how you have it, dude. Especially being so fucking old. All right. Flipping over to Legacy. First and foremost, Mr. Cooley. How's your onboarding process been?
My onboarding
You've been here for a
process
little.
is cool.
You've been here for a couple games. How many games are under your belt now?
About like
6, right? Because you've been here since the beginning of the season, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, this season, yeah. Yeah, 6 games.
So how's your onboarding
I-
process been? How you feel? You feel like you got your
Oh
team
no, I
starting to
like it a
feel the
lot. It
way
was
you
easy.
wanted to, or how's it looking?
I do actually. I feel like I just need to write in at this point, but everything else is coming together. Toucan left me with a nice team.
Shout out to Toucan for building a team and leaving it in good hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Let's
same
see.
thing happened with Prime as well. He left me with a good team in LP.
Man, look at you getting hooked up everywhere you go.
Yes, man.
I left with the franchise quarterback. I saw you went out and got Clifton from Prime, and then got him a little Mickey upgrade during training camp. I saw.
Yes, sir.
Got him up to a little superstar. And then, you got your boy DK. That's nice. You got your boy DK and Tank, and nice little Thunder and Lightning, even though they're both pretty darn quick and explosive. And you got Hamler. Hamler's a sneaky guy, man.
He is.
He's a sneaky guy. That 96 acceleration, he can get behind some folks across that middle of the field. So that's a nice little option. Yeah, man, that team's nice. I'm just going through the roster, man. Like, damn. All right, so tell me, how you think this season? What's your expectations? So I know you came on towards the tail end of last season, right? You went through free agency, you went through the draft. I saw, you try to make a couple moves to move up in the draft to, I think, try to get that DN that you wanted. Now that season's kind of in a little bit, I saw you won your last game against DK, and then the man comes in chat talking about thought the league was sweaty. I didn't even sweaty. The dude guy's as cool as a cucumber out there. He's wearing a jacket so cold from not being sweaty. You see that 4-2, man. So what's your expectations this year?
Man, I'm just taking it a game at a time. I'm not expecting anything but just a good game. My schedule's pretty hard actually, well, to me at least. So it's going to be interesting. I got the whole NFC East. Believe a couple of stragglers in there, but there's some top dogs that I'm playing from here on out.
So do you think playoffs is minimum expectations for you?
I'm gonna stay humble. I don't know.
Look at Mr. Jackson commenting. Cooley so humble as he's talking about being humble on the podcast.
Yeah, nah. I just I don't. Hey,
one game at a time. One game at a
Exactly.
time.
Cooley knows he's running the AFC.
Nah.
Cooley's like, there's a new sheriff in town. Y'all just don't know it yet.
We just chilling. I don't even know it yet. So
I love it. All right, going to some of the comments. JJ, you're asking about what high school I coach at. I've coached at a couple. Most recently, I coach at Wharton High School. It's a school out here in Tampa, Florida. Got a young man by the name of Booker Pickett, a DN of mine, that's heading over to the University of Miami here in the fall. And I got kids all over the U.S. playing some college ball, my friend. I'd love to talk to you about it. Let's see what else we got. We got Mr. Lumber Jackson timing in, talking about Cooley so humble. And then we got some cheesy talking about my man Clayton, aka the Reeve. Oh, he's trying to give a shout out to his boy from the Ravens, saying his boy from the Ravens gonna take it. We got some LP folks.
Yeah, Clay. Yeah.
Yeah, chiming in and saying, I don't know about Cooley being the new sheriff. My dog Clayton says he's got a chance to make some noise in the AFC.
Clay dope though. Clay good. Clay good. I will give him that. He beat me in LP like by a landslide.
Damn.
He is good.
Hold on a second. Do y'all play this year? Oh, let's go look at the schedule.
Oh no.
I'm looking at the schedule right now. Let's see, where's that time schedule? There it is. There it is. Week 17.
Ooh,
there it is. All right.
Matchup.
Game of the week, folks. If y'all watching the podcast, we need game of the week. We got Clay, Cooley, lock it down. Week 17. Put it on them.
Cheesy Burger should commentate that.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, we can do that shit too.
That'd be great.
That'd be dope.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, look at this. Lumber Jackson chiming in again. He thinks it's illegal for the amount of dick riding that Jesus is doing without a license. Man's out there without a license. Man, you know what, Mr. Jackson? That's got to be one of the funniest shit someone said on this podcast. As far as the comment section, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Real.
I like it. All right.
Damn it, Aloha.
What happened? What did Aloha do?
Aloha's getting blown out by water.
Oh,
Damn.
Like blown out.
yeah.
Fucking water.
Well, oh well.
The reason I'm undefeated is because he gave me force one.
All right, so Mr. Epp, talk to me
Yeah.
here. Now you're in the LP league, right?
Oh yeah.
What team you got in the LP league?
I'm the Bulls right now. They were the
All right, so you're
Patriots.
Okay, so the Patriots, you relocated. You got the Bulls named to you. How's your season going? How's the LP league overall? Put a little plug in for them boys, man. That league's running hard. I think it's what, year 5 right now. The
Yeah.
LP's in.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, that's fucking 3 years further than I thought it would have made it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Fucking 5 years in. That's awesome. That's a testament to. But no. I say that with all respect though, because it's hard to run 2 leagues in a server, and it's hard when it's a brand new league, when it's a bunch of people that don't know each other, right? A lot of you guys know each other, but for the most part, as collectively as 32 folks, it's a bunch of legacy guys, a bunch of new people from different places, and for it to go as for 5 seasons is tough without a restart, without a reboot of some sort.
Right.
It's definitely tough. So the fact that you guys have made that work for as long as you guys have, and it's still going strong, kudos to you guys. I mean, it's a lot longer than I thought it would have lasted, considering the uphill battle the league had when it started. Because it's not easy. It's not easy to run the league. So definitely kudos to you guys and Mr. Lumber Jackson and the groups that are kind of been running that league for a little bit. Shout out to you guys. But tell us about the team, the Bulls. How you guys looking this year?
Right now we're sitting at 5-6, so it's a make or break week. If we lose, our playoff shots are pretty much over. But I just
Who do you play this week?
Play the Black Knights. I'm trying to think who that is at the moment.
Clay.
That used to, yeah,
Clay.
I think it's Clay.
Oh, yep, then it's Clay. Should be a good matchup. Trying to think what else.
How'd you find LP?
I found LP through Cooley. He had got me in there because we've been in a lot of leagues since 360 days.
Oh, so you guys go way back.
Oh yeah,
Way back.
How many years is way back here?
Like 10 plus.
12. Yeah.
Oh shit. Like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so that's dope, dude. So you brought a buddy with you. Same thing. So I got a buddy. He's the Jags coach in Legacy. His name is Julian. Him and I are buddies in real life. And he's actually the one that got me into playing Madden franchise about 3 years ago. I used to always play, the solo franchise and beat the fuck out of the computer all the time and think I was hot shit. And then a buddy, he's like, hey, dude, found this Discord league. I didn't know what Discord was. Again, aging myself a little bit. But decided to join. And, bro, I used to get walked on. I mean, I still get walked on every now and then. But I used to get, walked on. It used to be so frustrating. But then I learned the game a little bit, learned how to be a little more schematic and kind of, a little more strategic, and found my way into so Cooley, how did you make your way into LP/Legacy?
So I originally came from a league called MCL, and I was in with Prime and a couple other people, Biz, no questions, and Dimes. And he was like, hey man, I got this league, it's really dope. He actually showed me I think y'all AFC championship, and I loved the presentation, and I was like, bro, get me in there ASAP. He was like, I'll give you my team. And I was like, cool, for sure. And then first season I didn't really take it too serious, but then the second season I was like, let me clamp in, let me lock in, and step up. And then that's what I've been doing ever since.
Cooley,
I
whip
did
my ass
my-
in LP.
Yeah, yeah. No, it was a good game, man. It was a good game.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Rico, you came over to Legacy with Aloha and everybody, right?
I joined. No. I joined around the end of Madden 21. I saw the retro post on Reddit. I was like, that sounds fun. So I joined. I made like an 8-1 team,
Oh, so
like
you came through the retro
9-7. Yeah. And then they invited me to the main league
Nice.
because back then everything was different. They had like 8 servers. It was
God,
so
imagine.
well run. It was the best league I've been in. Then I got my ass kicked for the next year. I think I had like 6 0-17 seasons in Madden 22.
Ugh.
It was rough. It was rough.
And you stuck it out. You stuck it out. Look
I
at you
stuck
now.
it out.
Look at you now.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
I appreciate that.
I'm sure Gordo is too, because you guys would never have met.
Yeah,
Good
Gordo's
story.
patting my head right now.
There you go. Good puppy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, so for me, I joined Legacy. It'll now be 2 years, so 21. I replaced, I want to say it was AJ that I replaced. He used to be the Bengals. I think it was AJ. Back when Jalen was the Raiders. And me and Aloha were in a different league together. And he's the one that brought me over, shot me the invite. And, to Rico's point, and to Cooley too, I didn't take it very seriously. It was very overwhelming at first. The whole +3 point structure, just the way that leagues organize. If you're not in a league that's anywhere remotely as efficient as this league is, it can be a lot to put your hands around.
It's a lot.
And
It is.
and for me, that was a problem. Like I bet on Game of the Weeks, and I was like, fuck, I gotta go to Neon to fucking look at the overalls to put this shit in here. Fuck that. Like, I'm not doing the +2. Like, whatever. I don't need it. Even though I was getting the shit right. Well, then I'm trying to look at the team overall difference. I'm like, oh shit. Like, this is a big deal. Like, I got to do the work and, the gambling, the betting on the games and this and the other to build the bank up to get the +3s. You got to keep up with everybody building the teams up. Otherwise, if you're just depending on playing your games alone, that's a tough cycle. That's a tough road to take. I mean, it can be done, but shit, I ain't that good to fucking do all that. So I left the league because I got pissed off. I want to say, I want to say Cooley. I want to say it was against Dimes. Dimes was like 2-8 against me lifetime. I think one of his 2 wins. I was so mad that I left the league after he beat my ass. And that was back when the coach, the user 32 glitch shit was going on, where you couldn't replace. So luckily, fingers crossed, it didn't glitch the league out. It could have, it should have. But then I rejoined. I was on a wait list, I think, for like 6 months, man.
You were with me.
6 months. I was with you on the wait list, and I finally got in around this time. And I think it was like December, one of the reboots, and I've been on kind of ever since now. And I do a lot on the server to keep me from getting fucking kicked. So try to stay in the good graces. Yeah, man, that's my kind of story on to Legacy. Julian, yes, I got walked by fucking JJ. Motherfucker beat my ass. He schemed. He was ready. The dude's been itching to beat my ass for a couple seasons now. He finally got the team so he can do it. Actually, I've been telling him too that JJ is someone that to kind of be worried about. Yeah, Lumber, fucking Julian taking shots. But you know what, Lumber? I will tell you this. You know who also has a fucking losing record to get me? Lifetime? Fucking Julian. Bitch is like 14-4.
Jeez.
I'm 14-4 against him lifetime. So man can't say no nothing. SS talking about I still don't even do the +3s. Yeah, boy, you better get on your +3s, man. I don't know who that is. I don't know what team you got, but you better get on your +3s. Otherwise, it's hard to build the roster if you don't do it. It's
really
hard.
is.
It's hard to build that team if you don't do it, man. So, overall, let's talk about the AFC first, since we got a couple of AFC guys on the pod. Cooley, I'm gonna go to you first here. Who makes it out of the AFC? Give me your top 5 team. Now I know we posted the top 10.
Top
Rankings came
5
out
AFC?
recently. Just AFC. I want you to give me right now, based on, and again, not what everybody else said, just what you've seen. Cooley, just only Cooley. Who you think top 5 teams?
I'd say water. Water be one. Lamps another. Shit.
That's the list. That's
So
the list.
yeah. I know, but I'm gonna just say those 3, and then I'm gonna add a sleeper in there though. It's Toddy, because Toddy played extremely well, and I've been watching a lot of his games. He just won another game.
This
That
guy.
was
Look at
pretty damn
Cooley.
close.
Look at Cooley.
No, I was
I
watching
love
the
him.
game last night. Like
Look
seriously,
at Cooley. I love him.
Yeah. No, Toddy's he's good though. Like, you know, he
Cooley's
was
about to
out
see
there.
a $20,000 deposit hit his account here soon.
I'm not doing it for the money, man. I'm just telling you what I see, though.
I know. I'm just giving you. No, actually, I will say Toddy's actually one of the most pain in the ass people to fucking play.
He doesn't quit.
I don't like
No.
playing. Like, I'm glad he's on the AFC side. No,
Yeah,
at all, ever.
He doesn't give up
At
ever.
all.
Like it could be 40-0, and
He's
he'll
probably
end the
one of the
game
most-
28-40.
Yep.
Yes. Like the dude won't fucking quit. I mean, I'm glad he's in the
Nah.
AFC because he used to be on the NFC side last Madden, and I had the Saints and he was the Vikings. And every time we played, it's like fuck. Like you knew, defensively, he schemes well. He's always get the guys in the right position. Offensively, he usually got a strong running game, good quarterback, good usually intermediate kind of receiver, and you just know you're gonna play a game. He spends money on his
Tell me
O
about
line, and it's just fuck, man. So no,
Toddy was in
I
my
get it.
division last Madden.
Oh, was it? Okay, so yeah, you guys are all
Yeah,
together.
my division was Water, Noah, and Toddy.
Oh yeah, that division was fucking hell.
It's fucking not fun.
Oh shit! At least you have to play Lamp fucking twice a year. I had Lamp in my division last time. I'll
I
miss
had
Lamp.
Water and
I'll
Noah.
miss Lamp, but
They were in the NFC Championship every year. One of
I
them,
don't
I think
mind
one of them
Noah.
made it every year.
Yeah, you're probably right. Which again, Noah, if you're on the pod, listen to the podcast, which is highly unlikely. When you coming back, buddy? We miss you. I miss Noah.
Yeah,
I miss
just stay out of my
seeing
division.
Christian Watson streaking down the fucking sideline for a wide open touchdown pass. How that dude was always wide open, I never understood it. But
Every
somehow
fucking play.
he always was. And the thing is, you knew he was going to throw the go route. You intentionally backed up your defense, and you manned up the guy who was going to cover Christian Watson
And then he got
to
mossed.
get over the top, and he still got mossed. No matter what, it was fucking frustrating. It was frustrating. Let's see what we got here. JJ, Toddy, hook him up. He's asking for 20K. I think it's a fair ask.
I'm going to send
Just
JJ
saying.
20K right now.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's do it. Just stay under the threshold. Don't get reported.
Oh, yeah, shit, I forgot
Water
about
is done.
that.
Water's done
Thanks.
being Aloha, so he's on the podcast now. Welcome, Water. Appreciate you hopping on.
Water, give
How
me
was
another
your
first
game?
one.
Give me another force one. Help me. All right. So I know you're trying to get into legacy. Right now, you probably got at least 1 or 2 commissioners watching. What do you got to say?
Honestly, I'll be honest, I'm not the greatest user. I'm still working on things, but one thing is, no matter how bad I get my ass kicked, I'm always going to show up to play. I'm always able to schedule my games, get them in, and a timely fashion. And I love building rosters, so I'm not going to leave a shit team.
You said some key shit there. The fact that you like to schedule games, I think right there alone, you may start getting some DMs now from the commiss team about a team potentially open up soon. Because
Yeah, get Water out of here. Get Water out of here. Get him out of here. I was just talking about the fuck you Lico thing, not the other thing. We're not gonna talk about that. But get him out of here. I'm screenshotting that.
And the other part about building, I think that's what we all enjoy, right? Is the roster building aspect of the game, making it your own. At least maybe not building, right? Because obviously some teams are pretty good from the jump, but people still trade them away to kind of make it and build it to their personal preferences. We got Water chiming in a little bit. Lico is my number 1 fan. You say he's blessing you with the name Liko right now.
I am actually. I like Water, bro. He's too medicable.
Water is very
Him,
likable.
Moosey,
Like,
and
how-
Cody. They're all my division. I can't hate them. It's impossible.
You can't talk shit about them. Like, they're good people.
Yeah. Like,
It's the same thing I'm stuck now with my division. Like, at least I used to talk shit to Dimes. But now I can't even talk shit anymore. Like, all the people that I used to talk shit to have all quit on me.
I
I
know,
guess that's
bro.
my fault. I should have been smarter.
You're too unlikable, apparently. It's
Apparently
us.
that's
We're
what
the
maybe,
problem.
maybe it's me.
We're the
Apparently it's
problem.
me. Yeah, we are the problem, Rico. Maybe we should join our own fucking division. I can talk shit to you, you talk shit to me, and I won't leave
Yeah.
you. And we'll probably score 100 points when we play each other. But
Like, I feel bad when I should talk Water because I know he's gonna kick my ass for it,
I
and
know,
because he's a
it's
nice
bad.
guy.
Like, you can't talk shit about Water because he's gonna fucking put 90 on you. you should have
What can you
seen.
do?
Water was playing Julian a couple weeks ago, and Julian fucked up. Julian, so you guys saw the key announcement that was made about someone going for it on 4th and like 34, some bullshit
Yeah.
from midfield.
Oh,
Well, yeah, that was Julian. That was Julian against Water. The motherfucker scored. Okay, he threw it up to his receiver and scored on Water. I'm watching the game. Okay, because I have nothing best to do. I'm sitting here doing some shit, and I had the game on. And so Julian calls me. He goes, "Bro, I think I fucked up." I said, "Yeah, you definitely did. Water's probably going to score fucking 90 points on you now in the second half." Lo and behold, Water scored like 40 on the second half. Like, it was a blowout in the second half. And I said, "Was it worth it?" And he's actually Julian's on the podcast. He's listening. It was an amazing play. Like, he still stands behind it. He was against the whole punting because he's like, "Oh, who would have punched from their own fucking 40?" I go, "Bitch, it doesn't matter what you think you should do. It's what the rules tell you you're supposed to do." But somehow he avoided allegations.
Yeah, Julian's in the middle of a game.
Like right now?
Yeah, he's playing. The last game actually, he's playing Lamp.
Oh, he's probably getting his ass whooped. If he's
I'm sure
chiming
right
in
now.
on the podcast, he's probably getting his ass whooped. And by the way, this is confirmation that I'm not playing for Julian because I'm on the podcast.
Lamp just scored actually. It's 35-21.
Oh, 35-20. Okay, so it's a tight game.
Yeah,
Yeah, he thinks he's gonna lose anyways.
join the pod then.
Well, I think he'll probably be one of the ones that'll join afterwards. All right, live interview with the loser of the Lamp Julian game coming up next on the podcast. AKA Julian will be on the podcast soon. He's my boy, so I can talk shit about him. Fuck that guy. All right, Eb, so if you get a team, hopefully you got your eye on anybody. Is there a team you would like to take over? Well, actually, let me ask you this. Who are you a fan of, NFL wise, like in real life?
Technically, I have two teams, but from birth, I was like a Steelers fan. Lately, I became a Bucks fan because I lived out there for years. This was pre-Super Bowl Tom Brady, so I didn't
Where do
hop
you
on
live?
no bandwagon. Right now, I'm out in Fairbanks, Alaska.
Oh shit, you're in the middle of fucking
Goddamn.
fuck. It's cold out
Oh
there.
yeah, yeah. Fucking cold as shit right now. It's probably like negative
Fuck you,
40.
move out there. Went from
Just
Tampa
experience.
to Florida to Alaska.
I'm a cabin with DK.
Yeah, I lived in New Jersey most of my life though.
Okay, so you used that kind of weather.
Yeah.
So what made you a Bucks fan? There's not many of us.
What really made me a Bucks fan was
If you say Tom Brady, you're gonna get fucking
no,
kicked
no,
out of the
I already
podcast.
started off with that. No, I already started off with that. No.
All right, good.
I always liked like Doug Martin, Warwick Dunn when he was there, Vincent Jackson, some other guys I like.
Jorge's so happy right now.
I am.
Keith
I'm a free spot. He's just talking music to my ears. Keenan McCardell, Joe Jervicius, like fuck yeah.
And
Dave
also,
Moore, our tight end.
Damn.
I met Tony Dungy too, so
That's pretty dope. I met Dungy a couple times too. Actually, I still see Dungy here in Tampa because he's part of one of a couple of foundations, and they have a couple luncheons not downtown, like South Tampa kind of area at in the Hyde Park area. At Armature Works, I don't know if you remember back in the day.
Oh yeah, I know.
Back at Armature Works, he comes there quite a bit, a couple times a year and speaks, and this and the other. So it's pretty cool seeing him in town. He's still pretty heavily involved here in Tampa for the most part, which is cool to see. Oh, you like the orange jersey? Mr. Lumberjackson telling me you like the orange jerseys.
Oh yes, I do. Yep.
Oh, my
Okay,
man. So I
now-
got a Rondé. I got a Rondé jersey. Anytime I play with the Bucks in any league that I'm in that I have them, I always play with the retro orange jerseys. I love them too.
And to answer your question, as far as what team I might be looking at,
Honestly,
honestly,
what you got your eye on?
I'm honestly looking for a team that I got to rebuild.
All right, good. So 49ers are not part of it.
Good. Yeah,
Gotcha.
he doesn't want my
Understood.
team.
I mean, I'll take a good team. I'll take a good team, but I do like to rebuild, so I'm fine either way though.
Dubs.
But I
That's good,
usually
man. Well,
to build my team through like the draft and free agency, but I will trade from time to time.
yeah. Well, this Legacy is a trade whore league.
Indeed, it is.
It's fucking. I'm part of it too, boy. I at least execute 9 to 10 trades, even though we're allowed 4. You can trade draft picks. That doesn't count as trades. So I swap picks all the fucking time. I'm always looking to swap picks. So I usually end up with a good amount of trades when it's all kind of sitting down. Oh, this fucking guy. Look at Toddy. Toddy thinks Tiki's better than Rondé. This fuck. What was in the Hall of Fame? The other one's not. So, well, I guess I don't know if you're right there, Toddy. But Tiki was very good. Tiki was very good in his day. But I still take Rondé. This SS guy. But by the way, he said he's 5-0. Have we decided? Have we figured out who this guy is?
It's Shada, I think.
No, because Cody has a. I can tell who Cody is.
I'll take the Cowboys.
Is it Sebi?
But earlier when I'm
It's
because he
Sebi, I
doesn't do
think.
the. Oh no, because
Because Sebi's 5-0, I think.
It's actually it probably is him. You're probably right. Oh, there it is. You're right. Winner. Look at Rico.
Yeah,
Look at
I'm
Rico.
joking.
Sebi, do you want to talk about
That's why I'm
your
at a
choke
crappy
job?
college paying $80,000. Yeah.
You can figure out shit like this. Can't figure out fucking Wi-Fi, but you can figure out and decode.
Hey, blame this
Messages
shitty
in
ass
there.
dorm. Shit was made in. Shit's older than you.
It probably is. It's probably made in the 80s, in 1980s, my friend, or the
I got
1970s.
better
Yeah.
internet than someone for once.
Sebi, if you want to come on the podcast and talk about your collapse to another LP user, I'd love to have you. You lost a Super Bowl by being a fucking idiot. He lost a Falcon. Falcon is, I think, the Jags in LP.
Yeah.
That is correct.
He lost to him in another league. The 3 of us are in. So Falcon, Seb, Julian, are some of the guys that I brought with me when I came to Legacy, and they're all in the league together. And Seb lost. Oh yeah, you don't want to talk about that, do you, buddy? Yeah. Whoa. I'm just saying, man. You had the game. You had the game won. Yes, you're right. His name is Hams, Mr. Lumberjackson. That is correct.
Gordo talked all that shit to Sebi. Just for Sebi to go 5-0. Gordo's ass again.
Hey, listen. I tried. So, fair warning. I tried to tell the league that Seb was decent. I didn't say he was a fucking world beater, all-star, put him in a fucking Madden bowl game. But I said the guy was good. I think I said he was slightly above average when compared to the rest of the comp in the league at the time. He took over A-Rod. A-Rod had a losing record. I think there was a little tank job kind of happening. And, and oh, yeah, by the way, yeah, Seb and White have a bet. White bet him that he wouldn't get more than 6 wins. He's 5-0. He only needs 2 more wins the rest of the season. But, Seb's decent. I think he plays within the scheme. I think he plays well. What's that?
He just loses out. That'd be wild.
Yeah, that'd be fucking hilarious. That'd be epic. Choke job, which Seb's not none for it, but we'll see how he ends up doing. All right, Rico,
Julian,
who do you
lock
play
in.
next? Oh,
I
what's
play
score?
Dan.
Can we get a score update?
38-21.
38. Oh yeah, that game.
Julian's got ball second and 21.
Oh, that means
That's a
he's still gonna do-
24.
He's still
He's gonna do it
to
again.
Boulware.
He's gonna do
He's
it
gonna
again.
throw to Boulware. Go route to Boulware.
No, it's gonna be 4th and 30 again, and he's gonna go for it.
Probably.
It's the fourth quarter though, so
Yeah, he's done.
I played Dan.
Did Dan win his game yesterday? His debut?
I don't think so. No, he got killed. Oh no, he didn't. No, he didn't. It was only 13 points. He lost to Roy.
Oh yeah, he lost to Roy. Okay,
Yeah.
51-38. I see it now. Yeah, 13 points. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, solid debut coming back from being gone for a little bit. Got to figure out that Chargers team for him a little bit.
Man, who's that Niners guy that got slaughtered? Damn, that guy sucks.
Yeah, that guy fucking sucks. Whoever's the 49ers needs to get the fuck out the league. Open it up to somebody else because he is
Mr.
not
Famous
doing
got
that
killed
team.
too.
Yeah, Mr. Famous actually checked into the podcast. Because him and I play next, and he sent me a little message saying, "Oh, I see you're on the podcast. Let's play
Good thing
tomorrow."
Gordo's not on here.
Gordo, I know you're listening. Hop on the podcast, man. Take the butt plugs out and
No,
let
I'm
it
staying.
breathe a little
Sorry.
bit, bro. Just let it breathe. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. All right, so Cooley, give me 2 things you like about Legacy. Fire them away.
So presentation be one. 2, the community that y'all created and like how well organized it is. Like that's something. So I, being honest with you, I take some of y'all stuff that y'all do here. I kind of implement it in, or try to implement it in the league that I help run. So
What league is that?
I'm
What
learning.
league is that?
It's called STE.
You guys have any
It is.
openings?
Yeah, you got to open.
Not right now, but there
Oh,
is
hit
a
my
waiting
DMs,
list.
bro.
But yeah,
Fuck
no,
that
I
waiting
got
list.
you.
Fuck that
Yeah, I
waiting
just
list.
got in there.
Yeah, I just got Ep in. He's I think he's actually the Bucks in there.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
There
I was
you go,
happy
my man. Listen, I'll pay $20. Give me the team.
Yeah.
you can have it for free if you want.
Hey, let's talk. We can take this offline. We can take this
All right.
offline. All right, cool. I'm gonna need some details on this league, though, bro.
Yeah, I
Need help
got
running,
you. I got you. I will definitely DM you, unless you want me to tell you now. But I got you.
No. We don't give any free publications here on the People's Podcast.
Nah, that's fair. That is fair. That's why I
It's like
said
Get
that.
it free.
We good.
Any free advertising.
Nah, I respect it. I respect it. You get kicked
Oh,
in
man.
MCF for doing shit like that.
Exactly right. So
I forgot you're
You
in
know?
there as well. Or was
Who's in
at
there?
some point. You, Bucks Rule, 21.
I was in where? What was I in?
NCL.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in MCL.
And now you were in there at first.
I could have sworn you were in there one time.
So
Yeah,
no,
I
okay.
played you.
So I was in there. Life got busy. I
Okay.
dropped down to like 2 leagues,
Okay.
and then I got unbusy, and then I joined leagues again, and MCL was one of them. And
Gotcha.
Prime had me on the wait list, but whoever that kid was that lost the fucking bet.
Oh, fucking
Oh.
Trope.
Yes. So
Yeah.
that little debacle,
Uh-huh.
whoever it was, kept adding the entire group like 7 to 8 times a fucking day.
Yep.
And the thing was beyond annoying. So I left the server because I wanted to stop getting the ads. I hate notifications. I'm too fucking old. I hate the notifications. It's like it annoys the shit out of me.
Okay.
So I left the league, and then one of the guys that I guess he was beefing with is actually in Legacy. I think it's Bison.
Mhm.
Is who he lost the bet to.
Biz,
So
yep.
he was telling me that shit, it's over, blah blah blah. So I got the invite to come back, but I lost my spot on the fucking wait list.
Oh shit.
So they dropped me down to like 4th or some bullshit. So now I gotta sit there and wait.
Well, damn.
So if y'all want to kick some motherfuckers' ass so they can leave, I appreciate that. 'Cause I like MCL.
Yeah, no, MCL's cool.
Yeah, I like the league. I like the league as a whole. I like the comp that's in it too. So
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
yeah, if y'all saw how many leagues I was in, y'all think I'm a fucking Madden whore. I'm in Legacy 1, LP 2, OGC 3, NASA 4, Red Zone 5. I'm in 5 leagues today, and that's with me being on the wait list at MCL, which would be 6. How many leagues y'all in?
3.
2 currently.
I'm in 4, I think. Yeah,
Vert?
4.
I almost called you Vert because I saw Vert on your name. But you're talking about Vert.
Bert was talking shit to
Disrespect you.
Gordo, so I gotta.
You gotta step up for your main, mate.
Yeah,
You gotta step up.
I almost climbed out and attacked him, but it's warm in here.
How long you been in Alaska? Ep?
I want to say it's been about 3 years now, 3-4 years.
What made you do that? Like, did you wake up one day and say, "Fuck it, we're going to Alaska"?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, even when I was in Florida, I basically like as soon as I graduated high school, I was like, I'm just gonna leave. And then I lived in Tampa for like 3 or 4 years, and then lived in the other side of Florida in Sebastian for like a year.
Hmm.
So, and I
I
plan
like Alaska. How is it?
Other than the cold, it has its bright spots. I mean, obviously the northern lights are pretty dope. See a lot of moose around. No, we don't live in igloos. I get
Liar.
that all the time.
I'm guessing it's the common question that gets asked.
Oh yeah, for sure. But the main place to go is probably Anchorage, though, if you want to visit.
Okay. Okay.
Gordo's
What
son.
are you a drinker? Do you like to drink?
Oh yeah,
I
for
gotta change
sure.
my name back.
I usually tend to drink liquor.
What's your drink of choice?
I like E and
Like what?
J.
Are you bourbon? Okay.
I like bourbon.
rum
I like a
action?
little bit of stuff. Like I'll mix stuff. Lately I've been having the Crown Apple lately, so that's basically just been my drink of
Okay.
choice.
Nice. Cooley, what about you?
I used to drink. I don't drink anymore. I prefer to smoke. I partake in the
You're a good
herb.
man. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I need to get on that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I delved into that too.
That's Cali, bro.
Out here, it's legal out here. So
Yeah.
Depends where you go in Florida.
yeah, they were just implementing that when I left. They were starting.
Yeah. Yeah, you got the medical card that you can kind of, fly around with a little bit if you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
It's legal in New York. You want to
Yeah.
come up here?
Out here, it's recreational.
There you go, man. There you go. See, it's not recreational here yet. Not yet. Once they find a way to fucking tax the shit out of it, it'll be recreational.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Always.
Gotta get theirs.
All right, cool. So now I'm gonna have you flip over to the NFC side. Give me a top 5 on the NFC. There it is. There you changed jerseys on me. What the fuck are you doing? No. I cannot put you on screen. With
I
that
got
fucking,
like
you. No.
I could switch again. I got like 40 jerseys, so
My man, 40 jerseys.
something
Tell
like
us
that.
about that one. Who's that? I don't recognize the logo.
The Coyotes.
Oh, okay. Look at you. There you go. There it is. Nice. We got a face reveal there. Welcome to the pod. There it is. No questions. You just got fucking bumped over, my friend. Ep is on the list now. Uno, where's Uno? Uno, I fucking dropped that picture again. I swear the guy that drops that picture in fucking general chat at least like 4 times a day. It's all he doesn't talk much. It's all he does, but drops a picture. Once in the morning, one like midday, after lunchtime, then usually around this time again, he'll drop it again. But you guys are all being skipped over by my dude Epps here. I love it.
Can't wait to get in there. I'm waiting.
Yeah, so like Seb said, you know what? It's hard to get in, but because it's hard to get in makes you want it more.
Oh,
There's
definitely.
there's a lot of truth to that for sure. There he is. Oh, my guy Uno is actually watching the podcast. I see you tagging me. I saw it. He tagged me. Yeah, that's the picture I'm talking about. That dude posts that picture fucking 4 times a day. 4 times a day. At least minimum. Sorry, Uno. You finally got a team, my guy.
I wish
I'm
Gordo
happy for you.
posted more pictures.
Finally.
What'd you say, Cooley?
No, I said finally. He was waiting. He
Uh,
be DMing me.
I
And
know.
shit. Bro. When? You know.
Now is he comp Cooley?
Yeah, he comp. He comp. He another one that I go way back with. Not as far as
You would
that,
give him a
but
top 5 though. You wouldn't give him a top 5 now though.
Little
See
shade, a little
about
shade.
that, bro. I know his team is ass. He's a good player. Team ass.
Okay, so
Once
you're
he
talking
get it
about his
built
roster
up,
right now. Okay, his
yeah,
roster's not where it needs to be right now.
right.
Okay, and you didn't mention. Did you mention your boy Clay?
I didn't. I didn't actually
Man, a
kind of
couple
forgot that though.
snubs.
But Clay would be the fourth one on that list, and then Toddy.
Okay.
So
All
there
right,
you
no,
go.
I think I interrupted you. Give it because we got the fucking face reveal here by
Face
Mr.
reveal.
Epps.
Yeah.
I know you interrupted. Got me all sidetracking shit. I got discombobulated. Okay, I can't handle myself.
You good.
So give me the top
People
5
gotta
again,
see
Cooley.
F.
People got to see app, got to know app. We're gonna do a little bio on you here in a minute.
Yeah, exactly. So I'd say DK, Jalen, Prime. Not in no particular order though. DK, Jalen, Prime. I want to say what is his name? Saints.
Tell me the team.
I watched the Saints game. Like he's
Okay,
not
Declan.
bad. He's not bad. I think he can go far if he stay on top. And then White out there too in the NFC South. So White,
White,
Saints.
Declan, Jalen,
White,
DK,
Jalen, yep,
The
Prime.
kid.
and Prime. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's an interesting list. I like it. Rico, give me a top 5 on the AFC side.
AFC.
Yeah, just your home division or home conference. You know
Water.
it better than anybody else. Yeah.
Water, lamp, water. Actually, I'd throw Clay in there. Clay looks pretty good. Cody's having a hell of a year,
Cody's having a hell of a year.
and who else? I don't know. I'll also do Toddy. Actually, you know what? Fuck it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Toddy's
I love if Toddy
Toddy.
won
No,
one.
actually, to Cooley earlier, Toddy beat the Saints. 35-34. The last
I
game
watched
they
that game.
played.
That was nice.
That was a nice game. I saw it. That was a nice one. All right, Mr. Ebb, do you know enough about the two sides to give an opinion? If you don't, it's okay. I just don't want to put you on the spot. But I also want to give you a spot to say something too.
Simmons.
I don't really know too much, but I will say from my experience playing with Prime, he's always someone you gotta watch out for. So I watch out for him. Someone else, Cooley.
Let's fucking go.
I gotta give Cooley. Trying to think who else. Trey. I played him at LP.
I heard about Trey.
Yeah, Trey's a good one.
Other
So
than that,
we got cheesy burglar chiming in again, saying my man Clayton gets some love around the league. He's so proud of him. You know, Rico, I think we have the same relationship here going on. I think Cheesy and Clay have the same.
They wish they were as
Gordo kind of relationship.
in love
I think
as
that
me and
there's a
Gordo were.
rival relationships going on here, bro.
No, they wish. I don't see Todd Bot writing love songs about them. Sorry.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm looking at this here. It's
No.
coming. It's coming.
I'll also throw in the Patriots.
The Patriots? Okay, Cody. Okay, fair. So I'm gonna give you. I'll do one also, just because. Why not? No particular order, but top 5 NFC side. I gotta go Jalen for sure. I mean, the guy's been to the bowl, been to the NFC Championship game a couple different times. The guy seems to make it pretty far every year. DK, the guy's won the bowl. That whole NFC East is actually in the top 4. Actually, the top 4 is the NFC East, in my opinion. I got the Cowboys at 4. He's having a great start to the year, 5-0. But I give it a but. It's hard to beat the same team 2 times around. And yes, he beat DK. Yes, he may be in Prime to get to that 5-0 mark. But can he do it again? Right? Or
Has he
can
played
he do it a
Jalen?
third time? He hasn't played Jalen yet that I know of. I want to say that he has not played Jalen because I want to say Jalen, the losses that Jalen's have, I'm one of them because I beat him. And I want to say Cooley beat him. Cooley, did you beat
No.
Jalen?
No, I should have beat Jalen. I should have been.
Oh, okay, because I know that game was super tight.
It was.
Okay, so it wasn't you that he lost to. I'm actually looking at Jalen's schedule real quick to see because I want to say he lost to somebody else that was kind of unexpected, to be honest with you. He lost to me. He lost to me and DK. Those are the two losses. He barely beat Cooley, 17-14. To your point, Cooley, right? It was a tight game.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
And then he just beat Mr. Famous 42-14. Which there's a little rivalry between the two. Not rivalry. I don't like to call it rivalry. Those two motherfuckers don't like each other. But he has. Actually, they play week 10. So Jalen's got Gordo now, which you might want to prep your boy for. Rico, a bye week.
Yeah, I'm
Prime,
patting him
and
right
then
now.
Seth. You better go love pat him right now because that dude's about to get his fucking ass
Yeah,
whooped.
I'm rubbing his tummy.
Big
for him.
time.
Don't worry.
Big time. So again, I like Seb there at 4, and now I'm throwing Trey in at 5. I think Trey's been balling out. The Rams user, he's been balling out with the team he took over. It's hard getting used to guys that aren't yours, that you didn't draft, that you didn't sign, that you didn't go get. He's adapted that team pretty well, and he's had some really, really good games. And Great White is gonna fucking hate me because Great White is a Bucks user, and every year we do. Oh, there he is, the loser of the Lamp Jags game. Let's bring him on the stage. Julian, welcome, sir. How are you, buddy?
Good, man.
How's your ass feel?
I was fine. I knew early on I couldn't stop him. Like, he was catching everything. But you talk about Dick Wright, and like my guys were all over his receivers and they were still catching it. So hey, it was just one of those things. I just have fun with it. I had
What is just throw the ball where he's down there somewhere.
yeah, bro. He caught 2 touchdowns. He's got like 100 and something, 150 or some shit. Yeah. Yeah,
The
he has some big plays.
6 and runs 99 speed, 99 acceleration. He better have that fucking.
He caught a ridiculous one at like 2 seconds left. I threw it from like the 50. That bitch came down with it. I mean,
You better stop calling him a bitch. Call him fucking Mr. Hall of Famer, okay?
I mean, he should be.
That's what he is. That's what he is on your team right now. He's saving
but
your ass.
that was I just got done with the rough part of my schedule, so yeah, the rest of it'll be a little bit easier.
Oh, so you calling the rest of your schedule cupcake, huh?
Yeah, dude.
I had
He's talking shit.
played
that what I heard you say?
played DK, I played Lamp, I played Jalen. I played Water.
All right, so real quick, for whoever's listening to the podcast, Vert, he's calling your ass soft. You play him next.
Listen,
All right, Roy.
Vert on offense. On offense, he's calm, but I gotta admit that that D-line user shit. It's nice. I appreciate it.
The guy finds a way. The guy finds a way. I don't know how he does it, but he is a demon. And
Yeah, I don't
what's good about
get
it
it.
too is he switches the defensive lineman so you can't fucking double the same fucking person the whole game.
It's so
That's what I
annoying.
used to do to him. Okay, all right, I look at his team, I look at his stats, I'm like, all right, this motherfucker's gotta be who's using. So I just double team that dude all game long. Well, then he switches it up and gets the fucking D end, immediate block shed. I'm fucking getting sacked.
Yeah, it's annoying sometimes, but I rather that than some of these mother sweats that are super users and they run the routes for you on some of the plays. Like I could live with Vert
and bait you to throw balls. You're like, oh, he's wide open. Oh, no, he's not.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, basically.
Like
So-
those bitches with Lurker. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at you.
I know you're looking at me, okay? And Fred Warner's having a phenomenal All-Pro, by the way, awards committee. If you're listening to the podcast,
Yeah, Lurker doesn't count.
he's having an all-pro type of season this year.
Yeah,
So let's
yeah.
keep that in consideration for nominations. I always got to fight for number nomination. I feel like my always guy gets fucked over. I feel like Cody sometimes. But you got the Bengals after Vert, and then you got Toddy. And then you got Mr. Cooley. Mr. Cooley just beat the shit out of fucking DK and barely lost to Jalen. And the man has not sweated since like 1986. Okay, the guy's been that cool. Okay, it's in his name. Cooley. Guy's just cool.
It isn't his name.
It isn't his name, Rico. Like, I will say the Cooley is 1-3 against me. 1-2, sorry. I'll go back to 1-2.
1 and
He
2.
said he's 1-3. He said he's 1-3, but I told him I didn't count one of the games.
He's too modest.
He's such a humble guy, man. Just such a fucking humble guy. Hey, listen, Cooley, if you can share some of that humble pie with me, buddy, I need it. I need some of that humble pie, my friend.
I need
Send that
to
shit
go
down here to
around.
Tampa, Florida. Send it down here to Tampa, Florida, my friend.
I got you. Going from Cali, bro.
Hey, so Cooley, who do you play next? I think you may have told him already. But I
I
forgot.
actually play Uno next. We about to get it. We about to run it in a minute.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, we
It's gonna be a
always
good
have
one though.
game.
Is it really?
No, we always go back and forth. Like always, always win on some like random shit. He be getting the short end of the stick on some Madden shit sometimes. So
Yeah. So how is it that some guys just always gets the Madden good graces? I don't get it. I don't get that bullshit. Like I play some dudes, and I'm like, fuck. I know that I'm gonna lose. I know I'm gonna lose. Like Julian, I'm sure felt that way when he was playing Lamp. Like he knew I ain't got no chance. Right,
Right.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I couldn't stop him. It's like everything was complete no matter what he threw.
Bro,
It's like
where
playing
are
water.
you walking?
Madden does that shit.
Where,
Yeah,
where are
we're-
you walking?
I'm walking the dog. I'm walking around the neighborhood.
No. I didn't say who are you walking. I said where are you
Around the
walking?
neighborhood. He was patiently waiting for me to finish my game. He had to take shit.
But don't you live like in West Tampa?
Nah. I'm in the burbs right now.
Oh, look at you.
For now.
Are you saying it's your girl's house?
Well, no. I'm,
okay. We won't talk about it.
I'm in between.
I got you. We don't talk about it.
In between one of my few houses.
Yeah, in case your side chick is listening to the podcast, we don't want her to know. I got you. We won't say nothing. All right, Cooley. So, have you guys started yet?
now I'm doing my training. About to start. Well, I got to talk to him. I don't know where he at. I'm sure he listening to it though. He just said something about it earlier, so he out there listening.
Oh, I know he's listening. He was listening to a podcast. He tagged me in his little post. It was little
Yeah.
Isingen that he fucking posts 19 times a day.
Yeah.
If I had $1 for every time he posts that shit, I'd be fucking rich by now.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
All right, fellas. Well, we're up to about an hour. This is usually the part of the show where I like to let you guys kind of bring up whatever subjects you guys have, whatever you guys want to talk about. So, any takers, Mr. Epp, Rico? Rico, we're not talking about Gordo,
Dang it.
so I don't want you to bring it up.
Dang it. I got a breakout player. That's kind of fun. That's like my first one since like year one.
Anything else you guys want to talk about? We got Mr. Cheesy talking about his boy Clayton, trying to give Rico and Gordo a little run for their money. Seb's playing Prime this week. See if we can get another dub.
Who would y'all say has like been the top user up in Legacy? Like
Water.
this cycle.
Water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a quick. Yeah, so
Water.
it's usually from a legacy standpoint, Water for sure. DK, Rico, kind of correct me if I'm wrong. What you think there? I think from a schematic.
Yeah, DK's usually right there.
Cheese guy again. He says Clayton. He's all over that fucking dick. Like he's knobbing on it right now. But yeah, usually Water and DK are kind of top two. Prime is kind of broken into that now. I would say Prime is probably 3 at least in my
I mean,
opinion.
Roy and Aloha usually, but not this
But
year.
Roy's had a down Madden
So is
24
Aloha.
season. So is Aloha. So is Aloha. So that's why I said I can't really put those guys up there. They haven't done a whole lot this year. You know, I'm probably gonna get banned and muted at least a couple times from that comment I just made. But yeah,
Toddy's been
those
the best
those
commish.
those seem to be the three I would say that are consistent year in and year out, kind of making that bowl kind of run. And you have a bunch of people though that are in that next tier. You probably have a good, and that's really where most of the comp in the league is. I mean, yeah, you have those
Yeah.
top three, but those top three can lose to that next 8 if those next 8 play a really, really good game. They don't have to play perfect, but they got to play a very, very good game, and they have a chance. So there's probably about 8 or 9 of those, and then you got your middle of the pack guys that are 6, 7, 8 users that are going to make the playoffs, maybe never win a game in the playoffs, but they build their team nice, they compete, they may win a division here or there every now and then. And then you have some guys that are, notorious going to be 3-16 or whatever, 3-15, whatever it is, whatever the math comes out to. I'm not that smart. But I will say that the league is very middle to top heavy.
Oh. And do y'all usually run up until the next Madden, or like how far? Do you
Yeah, so
depends on the year
so
usually.
we don't.
No.
Yeah, for the most part, I'll say. So in years past, at least since I've been here, Madden has always found a way to fuck the league, where a reboot has to happen at some point. So last year at this point, we were running, and it's where the franchise glitch happened, where you couldn't access a franchise at all.
Yeah.
And they gave that whole 50% discount shit. We were one of those leagues that got fucked by it. So we had a reboot. So we rebooted. We rebooted in that January timeline. We ran from January through the next Madden. But typically, I'll say the league will run about 8 or 9 seasons.
Yeah,
so
give or take.
It'll run to about May-ish. And then sometimes, there's like a secondary league that gets open, like LP, something similar, where it's a little more not as intense. The rewards are different, maybe no reward, something like that. In years past, there's been a retro league. I don't know if we're doing that this year or not. So there's been different stuff that kind of substitutes that lag time when Madden gets just boring.
Oh, okay.
But I think with LP,
around May usually.
Yeah, I think with LP though, there's a constant refresh of new people. There's a constant refresh of new blood kind of coming into the league, so you may see it last. I would be shocked if we go through July.
Yeah, I would not be shocked either.
I want to be shocked if we go through July, but I'd also tell you that out of the original 32 that started, you may have 14 of those same guys left by the time it's all said and done.
Which wasn't the case last cycle.
Right, which wasn't, because no one fucking left.
Yeah, it was really weird seeing everybody. It's nice the LP's there because there's a lot of good users stepping up. But it was hard it was a lot harder last cycle. I waited for a while before I was able to get a team.
Julian waited like 5 or 6 months to get in.
Yeah, I was on wait list like November.
Yeah, I mean, so was I. So it's tough because usually guys don't leave, and when they do leave, it's very slim pickings. Where we've had more guys leave, like the fact that we've had 3 guys leaving a week would have never
crazy.
happened last year.
Yeah, that was
Like
wild.
that's a wild time in Legacy. Like that usually
3 guys in one cycle is a lot.
is
It was
a
lot last
ton,
year.
and we're probably up to like 6 or 7 guys in this cycle so far.
Yeah.
I mean, from the beginning of it, it's probably been a few more than that.
Yeah, because we
Yeah, because the whole
once.
reboot right away.
Yeah, we had
People was out there right after that
reboot.
reboot.
Yeah.
Fucking MK. Every time you guys bring that up,
Hey, fucking MK, man.
fuck,
Fuck him.
kid.
MK is never getting a team again.
No, I
he's
hope not. Well, his Wi-Fi is going to be bad forever.
So MK, I don't know if you guys knew exactly what happened with that. So MK was in the league, and somehow he was playing under his brother's email address. It was his account, but the email address at the time was his brother's. Well, his brother decided one day that he wanted to unlink and disassociate his email with MK's account. So MK got onto the league one day and he couldn't get on. It wasn't there because it said there was no email associated. So it like glitched out the entire league because we couldn't replace his as a user.
We couldn't
It
kick
showed
him.
him.
Or anything.
It showed him as he was still occupying the team, but it was like blacked out. Like it didn't say available. It didn't say what his username was. It said nothing. But he couldn't get in. Nothing could fucking happen. So it forced us to either play a league with 31 users and leave that team on autopilot all cycle long, which nowhere near that would have never fucking happened, or you reboot. And a ton. Because at this point, we're going to year 2 or year 3?
We were 4
Rico?
games into year 2.
Okay, 4 games into year 2. And here we go, reboot, which means brand new teams for everybody. Like we spin the wheel and we're picking brand new teams. So fuck everything you just did. Fuck all the time you spent, draft picks spent, trading, all that stuff. It's out the window. Usually the first 3 seasons of Legacy is the heaviest activity. That's when most guys trade and are moving teams because you're trying to piece it like you want to. Pete, like we had a podcast solely dedicated to saying goodbye to our teams.
Wow.
Like it was a sad day, and I was sad because I had the Bengals. I love that team so much.
Bro, I love that Jets team. I
However,
fucking love it.
Very sore subject with a lot of us. As you can tell, I'm still in pain, and it's been months since that happened. I know. He brought it up, Rico.
It was like October.
I know. Here we are in February. Still fucking pissed off about it. But yeah, but typically the league should run, I would say, through past May, June. Usually the month before the new Madden comes out, we take a break. But with this new NCAA potentially coming out, it may tweak things a little bit, right? Because I think a lot of us are kind of itching at the possibility of playing that. So you may see like a kind of like a secondary league kind of get built just for that purpose. So we'll kind of play that by air. I haven't heard anything. I don't know anything. So it's all unofficial before Toddy Aloha and Roy decided to ban me. It's all unofficial, but I would think we do something around college football, considering the demand. And you think that'd be a way to maybe combine the 2 leagues together?
Yeah,
for a short period of time, because there's so many teams in college football. But is there a same type of platform like there is in franchise where you can have that many users? Like, who the fuck knows how that shit's all going to work out? So we'll see. But something will usually come out. But no, it runs for a while to really give you a very long answer to your very direct, pointed question.
I'd like to hear that though. I got a lot. I've been in leagues where they just like end really quick. So
yeah, this doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's
kind of why I like MCL.
Most
that's kind of what attracted me to MCL kind of originally was, Prime, and then we're telling me about, they usually go by 7 or 8 seasons in MCL. I was like, oh, great, that's awesome. Okay, that's why usually, if you'd like to, you talk about that, you like to develop a team and build it. Usually it's that year 5, year 6, right? That it really comes to maturity and you get to really play with the team that you wanted and you envisioned, and you want to run with that team for a little bit. So usually doesn't happen. So people that in league after 14 is like, fuck, what did I spend all this time rebuilding for? I can't even play with the damn rookie quarterback I just drafted.
Julian, what the fuck?
So Seb asked about
how bad was Richardson's game? Like, how good did he do against you?
So to answer that real quick.
AR.
He probably completed 100% of passes. I wasn't exaggerating.
Jesus.
He was completing everything. It didn't matter.
Because Allen's second in yards and touchdowns now, and he was first by a long shot before.
It was ridiculous. It didn't matter who it was. His backup tight end, everybody. My guys are all over him. He caught it was ridiculous. It was just that's why I didn't care. That's why I was in the chat. It didn't matter. It didn't matter what I was gonna do. Yeah, it sucked. I think he had 5 touchdowns or some shit. Yeah.
So
it's
to
annoying.
answer Sebi's question around how Legacy picks on reboots, so we do a spin the wheel. We put all the users on the wheel, and the spin the wheel dictates the order that you pick teams in. So in the past, at least, there's been talks about kind of changing how that goes going forward. But so all the users are on the wheel as it spits it out. You have an order 1 through 32, and then all 32 guys open a ticket. So you don't know who somebody else picks. You're blind. You're not allowed to talk about what team you picked. You don't talk about it at all. And basically, if you have pick one, you have all 32 teams available to you, and it starts going down, and then they go number 2, they go number 3, all the way down. So when you get to pick 15, you know what 15 teams are gone, but you have no idea who picked who. So it avoids you from running away from competition. They'll be like, oh, Water picked the
Like
Dolphins.
stacking
Oh,
divisions.
fuck the AFC side.
Yeah.
I'm not going over there. Or, or joining a weak conference or weak division, or just it keeps it completely unanimous. And then they do a reveal show where they do a video of the 32 teams and who's who shortly after that's done. So that's usually pretty cool. Usually Marnie does a pretty cool.
RP Marnie.
Yes. Rest in peace, Marnie. Hope you come back soon, buddy.
Oh.
Another subject.
I like to think he's watching right now.
Go back to tears. But yeah, it usually does a video that kind of announces the 32 teams, and we kind of play ball. It's very dramatic.
It is.
Very very intentionally dramatic, I will add. But it's a lot of fun. It's a different way of kind of announcing teams. That way people don't, unless you're in DMs and, I'm DMing Cooley, who'd you get? And I'm DMing Rico and Julian. And all right, let's team up together. Let's get the same thing. And, other than that, it's usually pretty wild as far as who gets what. Somehow, NFC West or NFC East, all you dumb motherfuckers picked all the teams together and wanted to kill each other.
Why did Water have to pick the fucking Dolphins?
He was like, what, the 4th, 5th pick or something?
He was like 3rd pick, yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's why.
Prick.
That's why. Why not? I don't blame him.
Lucky motherfucker.
The goal is to win. It's not to be nice. It's to fucking win. Shit, if the Dolphins were there when I would have picked, I would have picked them too, but I'm nowhere near
I would've
as good as
too.
Water.
I totally would have too.
Right. So, I'm just saying, fuck, we all would have. But. What else? What else you guys got? I think you guys want to talk about? I think Burning. Cool. Are you playing your game yet?
Yeah, they're playing.
Ooh.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. Not yet.
No.
Wait,
Oh, I saw the stream get posted.
yeah, no, he making sure his shit could work. I can't stream this time.
Oh shit.
Trying to make sure everything copacetic. So I just moved the rooms and whatnot. Make sure my internet.
All right, so
was
real quick,
cool.
run the room. Who we got? We got Cooley, we got Uno.
Cooley.
I gotta go with my boy Cooley. Cooley all the way.
Uno's 0-5.
Julian? Oh, Gordo. Gordo's down bad, dude.
So Gordo's 1-5.
I mean, I'm
Uno's
serious.
0-5. Yeah.
Yeah, he's 1
Gordo
5. He-
just won his first game against Moosey.
Damn.
This is the 16th.
But I mean, this is the worst quarterback he's had, right? I mean, he's playing with Ritter or some shit.
I think that was his
I would
first game
argue-
with Ritter, and he won.
No, he
I would
played
say
with
it's probably
Ritter before.
No, yeah.
He was using
No,
Ritter when
he
he played me.
Did he?
Yeah,
You beat
it didn't
Gordo?
help him, but
He hasn't
You
had
beat
him long.
Gordo?
yeah. Come on.
But yeah, there
He's
is
just
one
throwing
more
shade
thing
at
I
Lucy.
Tell us that.
As far as legacy, like, how often do y'all get openings, like, kind of like help out the league, like, more than just like as a user?
Yeah, so as a guy that applies for a lot of jobs within Legacy, I can definitely give you some solid commentary.
so he
Both of
doesn't get
those-
kicked.
So, hey, listen, I've actually been rule knocking on wood here. I've not broken any rules this entire Madden 24 season. Besides the reboot, before the reboot, I accidentally upgraded the wrong fucking coaching tree. That gave me the plus too many speeds, and I got fucking fined for it. But
Yeah, my AI signed that guy, by the way. I almost got in trouble for that.
yeah, that's right. I try to explain myself, but anyways.
I mean,
No,
your
just open a
excuse is
ticket.
that you were drinking. Really think they wanted
I
to
got
hear
like
that.
I got like 2 drinks here. I got a third one over here. Like we got all fucking kind of shit here. Okay. But it was one of those nights. But anyways, back to your question, Ep. Just open a ticket. Once you get a team, open a ticket, make it known that you like to help. That they're always looking to get new people kind of involved. And it helps with the burnout, right? Because a lot of the same guys do a lot of roles, and as the cycle kind of goes through, people are like, "Oh fuck, I'm tired of doing this shit." So just let them know that you like to help out if that opportunity ever comes up, and they're usually pretty good about kind of reaching out and poking you when that opportunity comes up about helping out.
Awesome. Definitely interested once I get up there.
Yeah, I see what you're doing there. See, you laid the groundwork that you like to schedule games, you like to build teams when it's not important to you, and now you back it up with, I like to help the league out. I see what you're doing. I see you, smart man. Smart man. Smart man. All right, Chad. So am I going to beat King K?
No.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Fuck you, Julian. Fuck. Hold on. Hold on, let's remove this. Let's remove this motherfucker from the chat. Fuck yeah, he is, right? Where'd he go?
Took
Like
all that big game
shit.
last year about how he's going to run through everybody. Lost in the first round. Now he's having a down year. Oh shit, he's back.
I mean, he's not. Julian's not wrong. He also says that because he has my first round pick this year, so he's highly invested in my failure and demise this year.
Yeah.
Some bitch
I
I traded
love
for you.
It makes me so happy to see him get swept by JJ. It's amazing.
Hey, JJ has been working hard on building his fucking roster. Listen, you
I'm
only
just
beat a guy
hoping-
so many times.
I'm just hoping it is a sign of things to come for the rest of the season, and I'm sure he'll bounce back next season. I'm sure it'll be fine. You always do.
So my next 3 games, Rico, you were asking this earlier. I have King K bye week, and then I play Gordo. I play your Pookie Bear.
Oh, damn! I don't know who to root for.
I know it's tough. I may actually start Tua that game just because he's playing his old Lions user,
That'd be fire.
and I hope he plays McKinnis. It'll be the battle of 2 quarterbacks that got traded for each other that don't play for the same team. That don't even start for each other's team. Talk about fucking dumbass trades. But hey, I got lucky. And drafted a 2nd round X Factor quarterback. What do you want me to do? Which, by the way, this dude has saved my cap season.
I bet.
Saved. I was going to pay this fucking Tua like $490 million to be our quarterback.
Yeah. So caution everybody. Trading is fun, but George
There's a
got a
price
little
to that.
carried away. He got a little carried away in the offseason. He got way too excited.
I did. I thought I solved the world. So Ep, we traded for a new starting quarterback, a new starting running back. We signed a new starting receiver. We drafted a rookie tight end with the 9th overall pick from another user. We traded for old ass fucking Jalen Ramsey, who's still an X Factor. He's still a baller. He's actually doing very well on our team, but we traded for him. But we sent a 1st round pick for that. I had 4 1st round picks in last year's draft. Okay. I only drafted 1 1st round pick because I traded the fucking rest. But each one of my picks that I traded for was for a high overall ability guys. Downside on a contract year.
Yeah.
So put me in a good win now situation. Right, because I got an X Factor, which is great, but considering my skill set and my abilities, to win a game. I'm never in a win now situation. I'm always in a let's just be consistent over a long period. I'm trying to win the Toucan Hall of Fame award. Okay, let's call it what it is. Rico, you can back me up here. I'm trying to win the division, make the playoffs, win a couple of games in the playoffs over the course of a year, and then I can maybe get a Hall of Fame nod. That's all I want. I want the Toucan Hall of Fame award.
Yeah,
Who's in
my
your
my
pit?
money is on Prime and Water.
And water, for sure. For sure. Now, if Prime has this epic collapse that he's having, where he's what is he like 1-3 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
What is he right now? I'm looking at he's 3-3. Actually, he's 3-3. If he doesn't make the playoffs, does that go out the window?
Probably.
I'm just saying because you know the committee doesn't take lightly the failed playoff appearance. They want consistency, even through the tough times.
Who's in your division, though? By the way,
In my division, so we just welcomed Bison, who took over for the Seahawks. We have Trey, who's currently leading. So I've won the division 3 years in a row since the new cycle started. I've been the only division winner. But Trey took over for Cozy, and he's 5-1 right now. And then JJ, who's been here since the beginning, he's a Cardinals,
no.
and he's a motherfucker that sweat me. I've never lost to JJ, and JJ's beat me 2 out of the last 3 games we played.
Damn.
2 of my losses. So my 3 losses, and mind you, in the 3 seasons that we played, this being the 4th, the most division losses I've had combined has been 2. My 3 losses are all 3 against divisional opponents this year. It's tough. Competition's coming up, man. I got a target on my back. People coming for that damn crown. I can beat everybody else. I just can't be my own division now, which I used to own. Sad days. Sad day.
Over.
It's okay. We got to bounce back. Hopefully against King K, and then bye week to regroup and then go beat Gordo. Are you going to be Vert, Julian?
Not tonight. But yeah, tomorrow.
Most confident.
Okay.
I don't know who I'm playing after that, but I got to get back on track. I mean, that's a pretty rough stretch. I mean,
It's what happens when you win the division, bro. You got a tough schedule.
I don't know. I went. What was it? I went like 13-4 last season, so I knew it was coming.
You got Roy next after Vert.
I mean, normally I'd be worse.
Roy's been having a down year.
Roy's been sucking it up. Don't be nice.
And then you got Toddy.
And Toddy. Okay. Well,
Toddy's having a good year.
yeah, he's having a. Yeah, he is. He's having a good season for sure. Love you, Toddy.
Rough stretch. Then you got a rough stretch again because then you got Cooley, and then you got the Texans, the new Texans user. Then you play Sebi, and then you play Mr. Clay, who apparently, according to Mr. Cheesy Burglar, is the next coming of Jesus.
I played Clay in LP.
In LP?
Yeah, he's a good user. Yeah, he does everything you're supposed to. I mean, I hate my Raiders team. I'm building it up, but I mean, in general, it was frustrating playing because I couldn't do any of the normal, shit that I do in LP to, make my life a little bit easier.
Damn, bro! I just saw you're 2-4.
Where? Oh yeah.
You want to talk about it? Are you okay?
I already told you. Lamp, Water, DK.
Well, yeah. Hold on. Please. Hold on. You're 2-4, but you could be 1-6 or 1-5.
Yeah,
because you got the fourth.
I got a 4th win against Lamp week 1. Absolutely.
And his Water game was a fair sim, so doesn't count. My first one counts. Your first sim loss doesn't count.
with forced
Yeah,
flip.
you didn't lose to water. You
Oh
got
no,
lucky.
no, we played. So
Did you play?
Yeah, no,
that
that was
that,
remember the sort of something earlier, the 4th and 34 Hail Mary shit.
yeah.
That was
Right.
Julian against water.
Yeah, so I probably would have lost
I think
anyway,
that's
but
closer.
after Water yelled at me, I really, I kind of just,
Bro went for it. 4th and 34 from the 40-yard line and thought that was a
bro.
realistic situation.
So I honestly I didn't read. I felt it was more like the freebie rule that we've experienced in a lot of other leagues that we've played in. So I really should have read it more carefully. I never do because I'm rarely in those situations. I just didn't want to punt from his 40, not my 40, his 40.
But also it's too far for a field goal because his kicker fucking sucks apparently.
Well, no, it wasn't. That was the wind. It was like 10 wind going against me, and it was just a bunch of shit that it just made it for like if I had kicked it and missed, he would have had the ball like damn near on the 50. If I had punted it, like it would have, he still would have had plenty of time, to drive the ball back. So I was trying to get some points. That was my logic. But then Water yelled at me, and then I just gave up after that.
And Water proceeded to put a beat down on him.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that
He
much.
was nice. He was nice at the end.
Yeah.
He was nice at the end.
Honestly, I kind of lost my. It wasn't fun after Water yelled at me, so I just kind of whatever.
Daddy, that's when Daddy yells at his kids. You don't feel good afterwards.
Yeah, it took the fun out of it. So I just, it's whatever.
Good job, Water. You took the fun out of the game against Julian.
Yeah, I mean, this is my fault, but yeah, whatever. He was mad.
Eb, do you ever come back down to visit Florida?
I can't. I plan to probably next year though. I want to try seeing a Lightning game.
There you go. Well, if you come back in town, dude, hit me up. Definitely grab drinks.
Yeah.
Definitely grab drinks. Be cool. I've Gordo's come down. So Gordo lives in Jacksonville.
Oh yeah, I was talking to him. I have a friend who's a season ticket holder for the Jags.
Nice. Yeah, Gordo came down. I think there was a country concert that was being played at Raymond James that he was coming down to see. So
Luke Holmes.
Luke Holmes. There you go. Luke Holmes was coming into town.
Story about Raymond James though.
Oh yeah, tell us the story, dude. What you got?
So I was with a buddy. We were going to that fantasy draft thing that they have every year, and I guess the person working there didn't realize that we weren't like season ticket holders, so they gave us like armbands and stuff. Anyway, so we got to go in all the locker rooms. We got to.
You got hooked up.
Oh yeah, it was sick, and then we got to go like throughout the tunnel and stuff. So it was a pretty dope experience.
That's pretty cool, man.
Oh yeah.
I've coached a game at Raymond James.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah. So one of the leagues when I was coaching youth, in my earlier years, when you won the Super Bowl in your league, you got to play a game against another league champion from a different league, from another youth league, that matched up age, weights, all that bullshit to make sure it was all fair. But you had to play at Raymond James.
Wow, that's awesome.
It was pretty cool. So it was pretty cool because we got to go in the locker room and kind of see all that stuff. And it's pretty dope. It's pretty cool. For sure, kind of be behind the scenes of that stuff. So I'm sure that was a pretty cool experience.
Oh yeah, for sure. And do you know Steinbrenner?
I know Steinbrenner too. I got kids that go there.
Yeah,
not my own kids. My kids are too young. I have a 7-year-old, 5-year-old, and a 10-month soon to be a 1-year-old. But I've coached high school or coached youth long enough that the school that we fed to was Steinbrenner.
Yeah, my friend went there to high school. He said it's a pretty dope school.
It's a good school. Who's your buddy?
His name was Logan LaPlante. I don't know if you know him.
What year did you graduate high school?
Me, 2018.
Oh man,
him was probably.
We're gonna hit this rabbit hole where you're gonna find out real quick that we probably have crossed some type of path.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Because 2018, 2018. So do you know? Did you go to school with a kid named like Grayson Linnell, Matthew Durant?
Well, I didn't go to school in Florida, but my friend did.
Oh, your friend. Okay, your buddy did.
I
Okay.
went to school in New Jersey, and then
Gotcha.
the day after I graduated is when I moved out to Florida.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no, Cypress is a great school, man. It's in a fucking flood zone. It's always underwater. But it's a really good school. It's not far from the house. Actually, my house from Steinbrenner is 15 minutes away.
Yeah, I lived in like Carrollwood area.
Yep. Yeah, so Julian lives in that general area.
So
Yeah, Julian lives in that, not far away from the Carrollwood area. Depends on which house he's visiting that day, of course. He mentioned that earlier. What's got more houses?
I've moved 3 times in like the last year and a half.
Julian, do you saw that video of that air horn shit you did to me a couple years ago?
I have to find it. I have to have it somewhere. I know it got airdropped to me at some point. I don't know where it is though. I gotta look for it.
Find it. I don't have Facebook no more, so it's not on Facebook. It used to be on Facebook and remind me every so often, but now that I don't have it no more, we gotta find that video. That'd be a good podcast video to share.
That'd be amazing.
Of the bullshit bitch ass boy.
Make that my PFP.
Yeah, so Julie and I used to work together also.
Oh, really? That's what's up.
Yes. I used to be his boss.
Not really. He was an asshole.
I used to be his boss. Hey, calm the fuck down.
You were overly possessive of your chair. And that's why that happened.
This is true. So we used to work together, and listen, it is what it is. I like my fucking chair. I like my ass to go on it and nobody else's. It's the way that I work. It's the way that I operate. Well, Julian thought that it was a phenomenal idea to put an air horn, duct tape the air horn to the bottom of the chair. So when you sit on it and it naturally, compresses down, it taps on the air horn, makes a fucking loud noise, and scares the fuck out of you.
Yeah, so just to add to that though, his office was basically a fishbowl. Like it's all glass all the way around. Yes. So that shit was beyond loud. It wasn't just a regular air horn. Like that shit, like you might have gone deaf if you were standing close enough.
This is true. So it's about 10:30 or so. I'm showing into the office. I put myself on the desk and I sit down like I normally do, like I've done for fucking years, right? Sit down, and I've never jumped that high in my entire life. Like I elevated, my ass elevated, and I was like square elevated.
Yeah, like some cartoon shit.
Oh yeah. It was insane. I elevated off the chair into the air because it was so loud and scared the shit out of me. And lo and behold, there's Julian laughing his ass off, and the entire staff, because they all knew what he was doing. And they were all I was being recorded. Can you please take the picture off of me, fucking Rico? I see Rico change his picture.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
That is you.
Julian asked me, sorry.
But yes, it was hilarious. So because of Julian's actions, his associates paid a consequence because I'm a man of revenge. So his main accomplice was this chick that helped him, duct tape the fucking shit to my chair. I stole her car. She was working. I found her keys. I moved her car from our parking lot to across the street behind a tree where she couldn't see it. Walked back across, put the keys back where they were. Homegirl had no idea. Here it is, 6:00. We're all going home. We're all going out together. Homegirl walks out. She goes, "What the fuck is my car?" I don't know. Well, what do you mean, where's your car? And so I played the prank on his accomplice. But I always told Julian one day I would get him back. It's been like 10 years.
It's been forever.
Since this happened to me. And it's 2024. We're still talking about it. I have not forgotten. I will get this motherfucker back.
Maybe.
Just one day. One day.
One day
One
when
day.
he least expects it.
Yeah, I don't give a shit if it's on his fucking deathbed. He's gonna get it back one day. It will happen. There you go. That's a better.
Oh yeah, I got another
That's a
Bucks
much-
thing. Do you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you know Phil Freeman?
I
I
do not
doubt
know
it.
Phil Freeman is. I do not know who that is.
Well, he didn't play that long, but he was like a wide receiver for the Bucks.
Okay. He's
So,
a buddy of yours?
well, yeah. My friend, his family, like they groom his dogs.
Oh,
So he like
nice.
come by the house all the time. Yeah, I got like a signed hat by him and like
That's
a player.
dope.
Yeah.
So I have 3 players today that are in the NFL that I coached when they were 8, 9, 10, 11 years old.
Oh.
One of them is Ray McLeod that plays for the 49ers. The other one is Chris Oladokin, that's a backup quarterback for the Chiefs. And then the third one is Dane Belton, who's actually a strong safety for Mr. Julian's New York Giants.
Two of them have one thing in common. They both went to the Steelers, even for
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Ray and Oladokin. Oladokin was drafted by the Steelers
Yep.
originally, and Ray got signed off a practice squad onto the Steelers, played for a short stint, got put back on the practice squad, and that's when the 49ers grabbed him.
Yeah, it was unfortunate, but at least now we got Calvin Austin.
Right. Yeah, I think that's what they were kind of looking for him to be, that, slot speedster kind of guy. So, but yeah, no. Yeah, man, I got a ton of kids out there, middle of nowhere, playing.
Doesn't he
some
have
small
a brother?
world.
That's in
Yeah,
college right now?
so Ray McLeod had a brother named Kobe McLeod,
Oh yeah,
and he plays at James Madison.
yeah.
They just flipped over from a D2 to a D1 school, and he's a quarterback there. So, but I think he's either junior or senior, and then he has another younger brother, who plays linebacker for Clemson. Talk about
Oh,
three
awesome.
kids that are all fucking great genes. So you got 3 of them. Normally you get 1 and you're happy. This dude's got 3 of them. Yeah, he plays linebacker for Clemson right now. He's a young kid. I think he's either a sophomore, maybe. So I think this is maybe one of those years where he gets a little more PT time.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Hopefully he thrives.
Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. I always root for my Tampa kids. They make it out that I know well. Then I got another one that I coached for a little bit, Mario Williams. I play at USC. He played a little bit at Oklahoma when Caleb was there, and then he transferred with Caleb over to USC this past year.
Oh, wow.
He's a Plant City kid. Small world, man. Julian's got a boy in high school, balling out.
Yeah, Marietta. Yeah, so we'll see, man. He started playing fullback last season for the first time, and but he's been progressing to more of a running back. I don't really want him to play running back, but that's the way it's going. So we'll see.
Whatever gets him college and whatever gets him a free tuition.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, his grades are gonna do that, but I mean, yeah, the fucking bro, he's averaging like 10 yards on each pass. Basically as a fullback is essentially what he plays. So he's been getting better and better at it, and he's getting more touches. So, like I said, I don't really want him being a running back, but if that's what gets him noticed, then fuck it.
Yeah, that'd be dope, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. So besides that, anything else you guys want to talk about? We're almost at the 2-hour mark. It's been a long podcast. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Still got about 5 or 6 people.
Super Bowl picks. Who y'all think's gonna win it?
Oh, I like that, Mr. F. I like it. We'll start around. Send me to Hooters, George. Rico, I fucking got you, brother. Whenever you want to go. So Ep, you'll realize this very soon, hanging out in general chat. I'm the Hooters plug.
Oh, really?
Rico is the butt plug for Gordo. I'm the Hooters plug. I visit there. What do you think, Rico? 3 times a week? 4 times a week? What do you think? He's on mute. I don't know if he can talk. His Wi-Fi may be bad, but I go there often. I know the owner extremely well at Hooters.
Awesome.
So I get decent tap service when I go. So you'll see me post quite a bit of pictures in general chat about Hooters and my drinking festivities there. I'll be there tomorrow, actually, after like 2:00. Usually Tuesday's my visit day, but Super Bowl. So I'm gonna start with Cooley. Mr. Cooley, if you're not playing Uno, you're not in your game. Give us 49ers or Chiefs.
I'm gonna say the Niners. Unfortunately, my dad will be proud of that shit, but I don't fuck with them at all. I don't fuck with them at all. But yeah, the Niners though.
Niners? Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Mr. Epp, what do you think?
I want to go Niners. I'll take the underdog. I'll take the Niners, even though I really think the Chiefs are probably going to find a way to win. But I'm
By the
going
way, if they ever do a lineup of hottest fucking chicks, the 49ers have won that shit like fucking 3 weeks ago. I saw a recent picture of all the fucking chicks that the 49er guys are dating. Taylor Swift. Taylor who? Basically. When I got done looking at that lineup, I was like, good Lord. Who knew a fullback can pull like that?
I know. I've seen that.
The
I was
fucking
like,
fullback is pulling. I was like, damn. You blocking somebody, right? Shit. Dang, motherfucker. All right, Julian, who you got? Chiefs, 49ers.
I mean, I want 49ers, but I don't really want to say it. I think the Chiefs win it.
You think the Chiefs are going to win?
I do. I really do. I really want the Niners to win, but I don't really see the Chiefs losing.
All right. I think the 49ers win. And here's why. I'm going to tell you why. And again, feel free to chime in with your thoughts. I think the year end or the year that the Chiefs have had with the amount of drops will catch up to them in a game that matters of this magnitude. They got away with it last week. There was no drops, right? MVS had that great, spectacular catch on 3rd down to kind of seal and win the game. But drops, you just don't get rid of drops in a season. And they've been able to cover it up for the most part. I think that shit shows up at some point or another in the Super Bowl is 1. 2, I don't like the Chiefs offense matching up against the 49ers defense.
The 49ers defense, their secondary is mid at best.
It is, but so is the receiving core.
Yeah, but if they just run it, because and this is the thing, like the Niners got run on their last game against the Lions.
But
they can get run on.
A running team. I agree. I agree with you, Julian. They can be run on.
Yeah, Pacheco's been running the ball a lot.
Is Andy Reid a guy that's going to say, you know what, we're going to take it out of Patrick Mahomes' hands and hand the bitch off 22 times in this game?
No, I mean, they're never going to do that, but Pacheco's going to catch the ball. He's going to run. And between Rice and Kelsey, they're going to do enough. And, the miscellaneous catches from MVS.
Fred Warner or Travis Kelsey in that matchup? Who do you like?
Oh, Kelsey's easy, but it's more about Purdy against Mahomes, to me, in my opinion.
So I do agree that the Chiefs have a better defense and the 49ers have a better offense. I think
They
it's
have
more
better
about,
weapons. They have better weapons.
I think it's more about what does the Chiefs defense do against the 49ers offense than it is about what does the Chiefs offense do against the 49ers defense. I think the Chiefs defense is the reason why they win. If they win the game, is because of something that
Yeah.
the Chiefs defense did, not something Patrick Mahomes did, in my opinion.
If Purdy has a good game, the Niners win. But he has to have
What's a good game? What's a game? Like 250, 2 touchdowns, or do you think it needs to be 300, 3 touchdowns?
303 touchdowns.
Okay, so he's gotta have a great game.
Yeah.
He
He has to. I mean, look, one of those touchdowns is going to be a pass to McCaffrey, but still, like it doesn't really matter. It's just he has to be able to move the ball, and that's what it's going to come down to. If he can't keep up with Mahomes, because Mahomes, you're not going to stop Mahomes from moving the ball. They will dink and dunk it if they have to. They're going to move the ball.
What score wins the game? What's the score?
27-24.
27-24. Chiefs win the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll go 28-24 with the Niners.
28-24. Cooley, who you got? I know Cooley's middle.
I'm gonna say 35-14 Niners.
Oh.
35-14. Damn. Cooley came out and said, nah, it ain't even close. It's going to be a fucking ass whooping. They're going to see.
If that's the
that
case,
Bucks-
Mahomes must be having a bad game. He must be off his A game if it's that bad.
Yeah, all right, real quick,
They'll step
Rico
up.
had to go. He had a fire alarm. They got pulled in the dorm room. Hopefully there's no fire. It's fucking kids. Fucking 11 o'clock at night. Who's fucking
I had
pulling
the
a fire?
fire alarm go off at my place yesterday because I guess
Did
it was
you?
cold. Yeah, I guess the cold made the sensors go off.
Damn.
It was
How
on.
cold is it there right now?
Probably like -40, I want to say.
Negative fucking 40. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. I'm over here in fucking 55-degree weather. Like, fuck, it's cold. You're 100 degrees less than that, basically.
Oh wait, no, we actually had a heat wave. It's actually only.
Oh, there you
negative-
go. You had a hot front show up.
Yeah, it's only -11 today.
Oh, okay. Just chump change. How the fuck are you not cold right now, dude?
I don't know. I mean, when I was in Jersey, I used to walk outside in like short sleeves, barefoot and stuff. So
Man, walking out butt ass naked. He's like, I'm good. This man.
that was my
This man.
favorite weather for playing football in, like cold weather, snow. That's my favorite weather.
Man.
Oh yeah, about the Bucks. I wanted to ask. So,
Talk to me.
how much do you think they're going to give Baker?
Did we lose George?
I think we might have.
Well, either the answer is too much. whatever they're going to pay him, it's too much.
I accidentally clicked way too much and fucking found myself. I kicked myself out. So, what was your question? What's the Bucks doing? Who we paying what?
How much do you think they're going to pay Baker? And you think it'll be like a 3-year deal?
I think we're paying Baker 3 years, $60 million.
Hmm.
I think we're going to pay him $20 million a year for 3 years, fully guaranteed.
That wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be bad.
I think,
Be nice.
I've and that comes from legit inside sources.
Oh,
Now
Hopefully.
that
all right.
so the biggest thing for Baker was the OC we signed. So part of the Bucks negotiation with Baker was we'll find the OC you want, but if the guy you want, it's cheaper. If it's the guy that we want, it's more.
Hmm.
So Baker had a hand in picking the OC. So you'll see that price tag come down because he's a guy that he's familiar with. It's not, because he's going to go into the season where his entire NFL career has been a different OC.
Yeah.
So at least this guy gives him some sense of continuity from when he was with the Rams, even though it wasn't his OC, he was a quarterback's coach with the Rams when he was there for that short stint. It's a guy he appreciated, a guy he liked. It's a guy he's personally recruiting over to this roster. So him taking less will also allow us to make sure Mike Evans stays in town.
And that you get some O-line help and a running game would be nice too.
The Bucs are going to have almost 80 to $90 million in cap space this year because now Tom Brady's contract finally is off the books. Ryan Jensen's contract, now that he retired, which was over anyways because the Bucs just kept him on. What people don't realize is Ryan Jensen signed a 3-year deal 3 years ago and hasn't played the last 2 years. And the Bucs never cut him, never did anything. They just paid him, basically. So he retired this year, but his contract expires this year. So by him retiring, he gets the retirement benefits that he would have gotten had the Bucs cut him because he gets the additional years of service.
Oh, yeah.
So his retirement package goes up by him still being on the Bucs roster for as long as he was. But that just those two guys alone frees up close to $65 million in cap between Brady's dead money and Ryan Jensen.
I would like to see Byron Leftwich get another shot, though.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
I will.
Call Gordo. Call Gordo. Tell him to go to fucking Jacksonville. Fuck that guy.
not Tampa, but just in general. Nah.
Oh, no, for sure. I think he's a great quarterbacks coach.
Oh, yeah.
I think he may be a good OC eventually.
Yeah, that was too soon.
It was too soon. And you really saw how much Bruce Arians was a true OC that Byron got credit for versus what really happened.
Oh, yeah. Well, Steelers got like an interesting situation. We got Arthur Smith as our new OC, so I'm looking forward to that.
Draft Najee in fantasy football. He's just going to run the ball all game.
Only positive.
Actually, they might actually just give it to Warren. Fuck Najee.
I prefer that.
You think so? I think it's a move to make. I like Warren. I think Warren's a more today NFL running back. I think
he's more versatile,
more old school,
ground and pound.
Yeah, less multi-dimensional, just a straight line kind of guy. Run to a brick wall kind of guy.
Yeah, that offensive line isn't great either.
Nope.
No,
but I look at it like this.
So it'd be better to have a scat back.
Yeah, in that situation, yeah.
At least Arthur Smith can't be any worse than Matt Canada. So
I don't say that.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Listen, as a Bucs fan, we watched that motherfucker coach the Falcons, and we were cheering him on.
Yeah,
I needed Arthur Smith to get a contract extension.
I'm
actually kind of pissed to see Raheem. Which how do you feel about Raheem going to the Falcons? It's an old
interesting hire
coach there.
That's an interesting hire.
And an old Buccaneer head coach at that.
Yeah. Wasn't he like special teams coordinator when he got, or was he? I lost him again. I don't really remember, but the Raheem Morris years in Tampa weren't really that good. I mean, his first season, but then after that, it was just kind of very mid. I think, if I remember correctly, those were the Josh Freeman years. I mean, they weren't bad, but they weren't really good either. I don't know. I'm a Giants fan, so I don't really care. Fuck the Bucs. We'll see though. Giants have their own problems. See what happens in the draft. Hopefully, they take a wide receiver. If a QB doesn't fall anyway, we need to move on.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask if y'all are going to stick with Daniel Jones.
I mean, it really just depends on who's there. I mean, we're picking at 6, so if there's not a quarterback that's worth it, hopefully there's a wide receiver that's worth it.
Yeah.
But if there's not either one, I'm not really sure what they do. Because if they draft another fucking O lineman, I'm gonna lose my shit. If anything, get defense, man. There he is.
Sorry,
Get
I
off,
had to take a
get off
massive
McDonald's
piss.
Wi-Fi, bro.
No, I had to take a
The fuck?
massive piss, bro. I've drank,
So you just
like,
dropped off without saying anything?
I had to go. Like, that shit wasn't waiting.
Whatever, bro.
Shit.
I lost Cooley now. Oh, we're about. Thought we were gonna lose you again.
No. I was switching the. I'm switching.
Who do you
around.
want the Bucks to take in the draft in the first round?
Someone on defense. I would like us to draft some type of
Corner.
Linebacker?
that'd be a corner would be phenomenal. We need we have Carlton Davis, who's more of a lengthy, slow corner. You have Jamel Dean, who's a little, same kind of length, decent speed, but we don't have a twitchy corner. We don't have a guy that can just line up in the slot. And that's what I guess that's kind of who we thought Christian Eisen may have been. I mean, he played quite a bit this year. Xylon McCullen seems to be playing a little bit more. Because again, he's like Zion's like 6'2". He's a big corner. He's more of an outside guy. They got him playing hybrid between corner and safety, and they're kind of moving him around. We need a corner. We need a defensive end, a true pass rusher that can play. I think Yaya Diaby may have taken that away from Joe Shoinka this past year. But then we need another pass rusher. And I like us to get an O line. I think we need a guard or center, or both. To be honest, we need trench. I guess in a nutshell, I think we need to draft trench guys, and guys are thinking about Levante David getting replaced because we're not bringing back Devin White. That dude will be a free agent. So, Kevin Britt played well, but Levante David's days are numbered. He's older. Just no matter what it is, he's already thinking about retirement. So
I was just glad he got a ring.
What's that?
I was just glad he got a ring before.
Me too. No, for sure. Absolutely. For sure. Absolutely. I completely agree. But we need another linebacker. We're going to need one. So I think those are kind of our 3 priorities.
Yeah, I think the Steelers, they really need to get O-line, but specifically I think they need a center. And I also think they need a corner to match up with Joey Porter Jr.
Yeah, no, the Steelers for sure need a corner.
Oh,
Joey Porter had a great season, but you kind of saw that secondary get picked on a little bit, especially when that the Watt injury happened in the playoffs. You saw how much of an impact he had when he was not there.
Well, we lost like 6 linebackers or something crazy on the season. Everyone we signed seemed to get hurt.
Well, you guys are signing guys off the street.
Yeah, Quan Alexander was on there.
You guys had what? Miles Jack?
Yeah, the dude with the Pikachu, Blake Martinez. I think Jalen Smith we signed at one point. And then we started losing people at safety too. Minka got hurt. I think Casey got suspended. Keanu Neal got hurt. Yeah, it was a crazy year on defense. I just wish we'd stop making it to the playoffs so we could actually get a high pick.
Yeah, but Mike Tomlin, man, that dude's only thing he knows is making the playoffs.
Unfortunately.
I think it's time to call it, bro. We're at 2 hours and 5 minutes.
I think you're right, dude. I think it's time. 2 hours and 5 minutes. Appreciate everybody hopping on the pod. Have a good rest of your Mondays. Only 20 minutes left here on Monday. Make it at least for the East Coast, the only coast that matters in the world.
It's like 7:39 here.
Oh, so you got the rest of the day ahead of you.
Yep.
You got the rest of the day ahead of you. All right. Well, hey, good luck in your LP game.
Appreciate
Get
it.
a dub. Appreciate you, Julian. Suck ass like you usually do. And I'll do my best to not let Kincaid run the clock on me in the third quarter. So till next time, folks. I appreciate you guys. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
So